Good evening. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live right now. February 12, 2026. The United States of America has taken the first action against the Mexican cartels. And they have shot down a wave of drones that had entered the airspace of the United States of America, no less than in the city of El Paso. Oh my, this is going to be a mess. The Secretary of War is not going to like this. All the details, everything that's happening here on Military Strategies, like and comment. Let's get started. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Military Strategies. Oh my, what a mess has happened just a few hours ago. On the border between the United States and Mexico, there was an order to close the airspace for 10 days. After that, things changed. Now we'll give you the details. In the city of El Paso, all flights were canceled. And that's because someone in the cartel decided to try their luck and launch a swarm of drones. A swarm of drones against the United States of America. This is unbelievable. Now, when you see the footage, the statements, and everything that has happened, it's absolute madness, a whirlwind of information. Honestly, the little bit of research I've already started doing on the topic of Mexico, excuse me, we're updating the caption now. Crazy. The thing with Trump and Netanyahu is mind-blowing. The technological capabilities of the cartels, the financing, the systems they have at their disposal. Well. Don't miss tonight's Military Strategies. It's a must-see. Top moment, because we're starting a new stage, Mexico. We're starting now with the Mexican cartel drones, which are used to smuggle substances into the United States of America, but also to launch attacks from the air. And be careful, because there's also a much more worrying rumor. What? To me? Honestly, the news, the bombshell we're going to drop tonight really worries me right now. In Washington, local time is 7:20 in the evening. Trump has to appear in public soon to speak and share some things. But the first thing I'm going to tell you is to leave your likes, your comments, and let's share the live stream on Twitter as well, just in a few seconds. So people know what happened. It's a serious incident. The airspace of the United States of America has been invaded by a swarm of drones launched by the cartel from Mexico. This is going to have an immediate response. In fact, they've already been shot down. Drone invasion by the Mexican cartel in the United States. And from this, we can also draw conclusions. Conclusions about many things, about a lot of things. The cartel is sending a message to the United States of America. Be careful, because we are not Venezuela. Our business is our business, and if you dare to touch it, there could be consequences. The cartel is testing Donald Trump, a Donald Trump who has said, "We have already attacked by sea. We have launched attacks by sea." Now that they've seen the boats aren't working, they're going by land, so we'll start by land too. The other day, a call to Simbao, he said, "We're going to go by land because of the people you don't want to stop." Recently, I told him not under any circumstances, but if Trump said, "I don't care, we're doing it, regardless of what you say." Well, so today this happened. Listen to the control tower at the crossing, and now we're going to go to the crossing. Now we're going to watch a bunch of videos about this whole story, but listening to the conversation from the control tower is amazing. Let's go inside with it. Let's watch the video.
Let's watch. Let's go.
Sorry, what was
1,249 guys, you are going to... You're going to take off. You're going to be out there. You're going to leave. That's what the air traffic controller is telling you. Will you be amazed by this conversation? Come on.
She says,
I'm sorry. What was that?
1,249 and you?
Southwest, 1,249.
Guys departing again tonight? Or
Are you going out? Are you flying again tonight? Are you taking off tonight?
is this...
Your final flight?
Now we're going to the hotel now.
Let's go. We're going to the hotel. Roger Vale received. It's just to warn you that I suppose that a temporary flight restriction, that is a NOTAM, is going to happen, is going to take effect, actually, right?
Just pass it on to the Southwest.
Especially for the Southwest area.
And to everyone else?
Like for everyone at 6:30.
30 for the next 10 days.
For the next 10 days.
We're stopped. All ground stop.
We are going to stop all ground operations. For the next 10 days, all ground operations will be stopped. We're talking about closing El Paso Airport, and now you'll see what happens here.
Okay, ground stop at 0.
He says, okay. He says, ground stop at 6:30.
30 for how long?
He says, for how long?
10 days?
10 días.
So the airport's totally closed?
He says, your airport is completely closed.
Apparently, we just got informed about...
He says, apparently we were just informed. 30 minutes ago.
Minutos.
So for 10 days you haven't been open.
That is, for 10 days you are not going to be open.
We'll be here, but there's no airport.
Well, we're going to be here, but there's not going to be any traffic.
Okay.
He says, haha. He says, Vale, thanks for the information.
Thank you. Well,
What you're hearing is an air traffic controller with a plane. Now he's calling the cargo heavy. Heavy means it's loaded, it's heavy. Cargo, sir, 128. This is a security alert.
Temporary flight restriction is going to affect at 0630.
The temporary flight restriction will be active starting at 6:30 for your information. Thank you.
This,
Will be in fact from 6:30
the 21st at 0630.
until the 21st at 6:30.
It's 1,249. Can you come over? I'm sorry.
what was that?
This is amazing. This is amazing. The narcos shut down a United States of America airport with a wave of drones. The United States, for air safety, because it has used anti-aircraft weapons to shoot down the drones. The suspension has already been lifted. Relax, we'll get to that part. Relax, everything in its time. We're getting ahead of ourselves. They say they've shot everything down, but they did enter the airspace of the United States of America. So much so that our dear Attorney General, Pam Bondi, the blonde, says this.
And while we sit here, I think you've seen the news this morning. The
While we're sitting here, I think you've seen this morning's news.
news is reporting
What the news is saying.
that cartel drones
The cartels, drone cartels,
are being shot down
have been shot down.
by our army.
Por nuestro ejército.
That's what we all should care about, right? He says.
That's how we're providing security right now.
Protecting America.
Protecting America. Oh my goodness. What exactly happened here? I promised last week that we were going to start with the topic of Mexico. This is just a coincidence, but look, it works out for us. To start with the topic of what happened here. What happens here is that the Mexican cartel has advanced drone warfare systems exported from the war in Ukraine, from wars in the Middle East. And they've learned how to use them. They even have systems to shoot down drones. Please, pay attention to the photographs you're about to see. Not even the Mexican army has this technology. Look, this photo looks like it's from the future. A guy with a tablet detecting where the drones from another Mexican cartel are so he can shoot them down. The Jalisco New Generation Cartel itself has a unit of drone operators. This is what Mexico has come to. Cartels even have combat drones now. Thank you for watching. Many of them are civilian drones, adapted to carry grenades and carry out operations against other drones. But please, take a look at this video.
My dad's cousin Mencho. Commander Jiro, we're here at the service of the 4 letters.
I'm with Delta Group Jiro. Commander, stay strong.
We're here at the...
At your service, old man.
Just one.
Do you have an anti-drone cannon, Godnest? This is incredible. This is incredible. Well, let's wait to see the videos we've brought tonight because it's amazing. Also focusing on the issue of the crossing because they've entered inside the United States of America, but I go a little further. Tonight we're going to find out where those drones entered from and what happened at the crossing. I didn't want to get into this game with Mexico, but in the end, that's how it turned out. Let's go to the map. This is amazing. And it leads to Juarez on the other side. El Paso. On the American side, the notice to airmen was for any object going below 18,000 meters. Let's see right now, with no filters at all, what the current situation is and what's happening around here. We can see there's traffic. It's coming from Juarez. That is, the notice to airmen says it's coming from El Paso toward Juarez. The notice to airmen has been lifted, okay? The notice to airmen has been lifted. Normal traffic resumes after the intervention of the United States of America to precisely provide security. Voridad. To the flights, okay. Let's go to this other map. Here we see Juarez. Here we see El Paso. The incident happens right in the middle of the city, practically, over this mountainous area. The famous incident happens. The resolution that the United States of America has is amazing. The satellite is tremendous, really tremendous. The United States has known for a while that drones are being used to cross the border, to penetrate the border with the United States of America. And carrying with drones that can carry up to 30 or 40 kilos of weight, which we already know. A swarm of drones. This is the funniest part of the story. I'm going to give the mark that I had made previously. a swarm of drones is launched over Ciudad Juárez and travel kilometers to enter the El Paso area. The United States of America, which already have radars placed on top of this mountain in El Paso, there are already anti-aircraft defense and electronic warfare systems here. It's amazing what we're talking about, electronic warfare. To detect the incursion of those drones, they detect the swarm, the alarm goes off, and immediately the anti-drone systems start working to take down the swarm by force. All these places you're seeing, the Paso area, are now militarized, specifically to provide protection and security to a highly porous area, where it's not just about tunnels anymore, now with drones too. Where are those drones being launched from? My intuition says that from these mountains, from these areas, those flying objects are deployed. They hide behind the height of this mountain and enter in the area of the pass. The airspace is closed because near the mountain of the pass is the airport, or one of the airports. But also, to the north of the airport, there is a United States military base. This one we're seeing here. What were the cartels trying to do? What did they want to do? What were they testing? Look here, this is no joke. Well, I'm going to show you a couple of images of what has actually been prevented with this issue. Look at the posters. This is no longer science fiction.
Listen, guys.
Look, listen to this, listen.
Listen to this, listen.
A wooded area and an explosion from a drone. From there, some guys come running out who were camouflaged, running away from the drones. Drones that keep dropping grenades on them. A spike. Another cartel drone. Right on target. Let's keep going. This is a drone from the United States of America, watching where the cartels are. High up on a mountain, their observation post. You can clearly see how they have camps, how they open fire, even against the drones. Well, the United States government is lucky they didn't have the anti-drone cannon. Otherwise, they would have shot it down using binoculars to direct the fire. Hey, we continue. Another video from the cartels. Two gigantic grenades. Thank you for watching this video. At high altitude. More of the same. We see there a drone, how they attach a mortar grenade to it. And this is what the border of the United States of America has become. The Cartel War, which now launches drones against the United States of America. This is super dangerous. They go that way. And even with a thermal camera, launching attacks against other cartels. This is incredible, huh? Incredible. And expensive in this. A cartel member with an anti-drone cannon. Total madness, huh? Well, so now what? Now, what should the United States of America do? Please leave your comments in the chat. What does the United States of America have to do? Against the famous cartels? The topic doesn't seem that easy, does it? The topic doesn't seem that easy or that clear.
We keep seeing around here.
What is so? What are you saying, my God? How can that be? It's a challenge to the United States of America. And, as I was saying, it's a warning. Imagine if now the cartels go to war against the United States of America. They start launching drones over the city. They start attacking police stations, patrol centers, border patrols. Just imagine. Things could get really out of hand here, tremendously, in this whole story. It could be absolute madness if the cartels feel so threatened by the United States of America. Be careful, because it's an enemy that can become invisible and can be anywhere, in any place. These guys who come up here, launch the drones, take a straight route of mine from here all the way to the United States of America, which is 8 kilometers. Any drone nowadays can do 15 kilometers easy, very easy. If they also add a global positioning system module, well, a global system for mobile communications phone module, the coverage becomes almost unlimited. So for the cartels, it's a perfect business. Zero risk of being arrested, of being detained. They can launch a swarm of 15 or 20 drones at the same time, each carrying 40 kilos, and they go directly more than 20 kilometers into the interior of the United States of America. It seems the United States now realizes it has a problem, and a pretty serious problem. A problem. More than serious. Difficult, very difficult to tackle. What is the notice to airmen? Because this has been incredible. That's why I guided myself in this area. We've seen, I did my guidance. Where exactly did this happen? Let's look at the notice to airmen images to understand, to comprehend what all of this was about. Look here. We zoom in on the image. These are the 2 NOTAMs for airspace closure. We see the city of El Paso. We're looking at it there. We see the city, well, the Santa Teresa area. I go up, Anthony, a little higher up, and then we have the area of the natural park. We're seeing it over there. It's just that they've even managed to take away, I don't know how to say it, an entire area from the crossing all the way to the area called Las Cruces. The airspace has been closed in that whole area. Look, that area we're seeing matches with this one. This area we see here. This is incredible. And I repeat, this is an area where there are residences, an area far from the city, but it's also a military zone. These areas are also used for military tests. We're seeing it here. They are military exercise zones. Are they testing the response capability of the United States of America? I think so. We had never heard of a swarm of drones being launched. We had never seen anything like that, ever. Because this is amazing. At the United States of America firing range, they have been invaded with drones. But look at this. This is called the Unmanned Aircraft System Gray Eagle Complex. That is unmanned aircraft. They have even managed to sneak in there. I don't know what you all are thinking right now, but I think Donald Trump's going to have to take action inside Mexico soon. It's absolutely necessary. There's a list of targets that's already circulating. They know what they are. They know and are aware of this whole story. Have Reaper drones already been deployed to precisely take action on the matter? Now what needs to be done is to give them freedom of movement and start moving this issue forward. In part, this is a great excuse for the United States of America, the pyramid that we see, and the circle over the crossing, and Ciudad Juarez as well. There are drones that have been shot down inside Ciudad Juarez on Mexican territory. I had never explored this area before. Honestly, I hadn't paid much attention. The time just hadn't come until today. Toy. A challenge? This is a real challenge. The cartels are using drones to watch, identify, and find where the border patrols are, so they can keep bringing substances inside the United States of America. What is the United States of America going to do? Well, among the options they have, they are going to deploy the drones, the Reaper ones, and start shooting them down. He is going to deploy anti-aircraft defense systems for drones and start shooting them down. He has no other choice. There is no other option here. But also, the United States could take the planes out to 10 and start hunting rabbits along the border with Mexico. Do you know what I mean? This is impressive, and it highlights the current situation.
De que Estados Unidos inicia una nueva...
Subscribe.
¿Qué opináis vosotros? Vamos a vuestro superchat, por cierto.
Subscribe. I haven't thanked you today for the super chats you've sent to the channel. Thank you so much for all the help and support you give to the channel. Subscribe. Really, thank you so much for all that support. I want to see your comments. I want to see the super chats. What do you think? Subscribe. From Mexico, it already seems. This is no longer the typical subscribe.
Demasiado fuerte.
Subscribe, and that they have to do something. They have to do something about this issue. They can't keep letting it go. The operations, subscribe. It's basically done. Subscribe. It's about watching and starting to watch. selective drone operations. We have images and news. Oh my God. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. Oh, if this gets confirmed. Breaking news right now.
Oh my goodness.
Breaking news, family. Well. I can't believe it if this gets confirmed. Right now. There's a person who's not very well liked by everyone who might resign from their position. Pay attention to the news, pay attention to the bombshell, pay attention. Israel. Francesca Albanese might resign after France requested her resignation, citing what they described as outrageous comments made at the Al Jazeera Forum in Qatar. Albanese might resign. Oh my goodness.
But be careful.
There's more. Be careful. There's more. Dercy Rodriguez says that he no longer belongs to the Communist Party. He says that he's no longer involved there, that now he has formed a party called Somos Venezuela. We have 20 Venezuelas, we are Venezuela, and we're missing a couple more Venezuelas. All right, one of the people. Rodriguez, greeting the Secretary of the United States of America, Secretary of Energy of the United States of America, Chica. I can't believe it, my goodness. What a humiliation for Chavismo. There, shake hands. Very good. Thanks for what you did about Maduro. Yes, thank you. Yes. We have Diosdado back there, also waiting for the Eli to go straight over there. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Well, going back to the news about the crossing, there's more, you know? Is there more trouble? The night is heating up. I couldn't keep up anymore.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go to the next one. This one is serious too, huh? News from El Paso. The FAA Air Safety Administrator, Brian Bedford, decided to close the airspace in El Paso on Tuesday night. Without alerting the White House, or the Pentagon, or national security officials, he informed News Nation, citing a senior administration official. Well, I think Brian Bedford is going to be reprimanded, right? The man did the right thing. He came, saw a wave of drones heading toward the United States and said, "Hey, what's this? Is it an attack?" All right, Brian. All right, maybe he didn't follow protocol, but it's well justified. The issue is becoming more serious than we thought. A lot of people didn't like that an airspace was closed because of some drug traffickers. And this shows that the agencies still don't know how to work properly, or the right communication channels aren't in place. Oh my God. To Benizi Delcy, who is no longer a Chavista, who is now Somos Venezuela. What's going on here? But what is this? Come on, community. Let's go to Super Chat to see your comments. This is crazy, truly crazy. Yesterday we didn't do the questions because I was very tired. Today I'm still tired, but less so. So let's do the questions now. Ask anything you want. Shalom, Great Mexico. You are great people and you are very special. Thank you for your great work, Big Brother. Thank you so much, Evelyn. Dear Estrategia, I sent you a direct message on X. I hope you can read it. We were live with Mark Sterileski. The Generation Z March. A hug. Ari Carmona, 85. I'll take a look at it, but it's best if you send me an email at info@estrategiamilitaries.com. Twitter, I rarely read it, just enough. Who sells that technology? The Angel cartels have unlimited budgets. These people have unlimited budgets. Thank you. Flour sells a lot and brings in a lot of money. So thank you for all the memberships you've given today and all the ones from yesterday. I forgot to mention it. Strategies. This isn't going to be easy. There's a total war here in my city between cartels. Will it be a tough war? Placido Murillo. Is there an option, Placido? When there are cartels, gangs, groups of gangsters, and they take control of the cities and towns, there is a solution. The solution is called Nayib Bukele. Nayib Bukele, who had El Salvador conquered by criminal gangs. They're not there anymore. Do you know where they are? In a place called Checot. That's where they've gathered them. They've thrown the country's trash there. They've put them there, and that's where they're going to stay. They won't be bothering the people anymore. It's incredible that in Mexico, more people have died than in a war like Ukraine's because of cartel issues. The statistics are there. I don't want to cause a stir with this, but the truth is, I'm not surprised after what I've seen. Andrea Gift, memberships, 50. Thank you, Andrea Orlando. This is a declaration of war against the United States. There are already bad consequences, but it could be a distraction. Be careful. To me, this seems crazy that the cartel would show up at El Paso, which is a militarized zone, with military compounds. As we've seen there on the map, they have radars, they have everything. This has been a kind of warning from the cartel, they've said. Hey, watch out, we're coming. That we have drones and can launch them against the United States. He says people in El Paso may start feeling insecure as the world is in turmoil. Lily, we value your work. Thank you, and thank you for that support. Thank you for collaborating with the channel, Lily. Thank you so much for that super chat. Everything adds up, just like Anna. Everything adds up. Nothing takes away. Your likes, the people who are watching the replay, why don't you leave your likes? Do you turn on the notification bell? When we go live there, we're there. Can you see it? Maricela, thank you so much as well for that super chat. Let's keep going. Now we're going to read comments in the chat. By the way, where are you connecting from tonight? When will you live stream from Cuba? By popular request, tomorrow? Should we live stream from Cuba tomorrow? We can do it. Tomorrow we can do a live stream from Cuba. It's in a critical situation. Right now, we don't know what's going to happen, and the United States has kept the... What? A lot of things. A lot of fronts. By the way, the United States has a weapon against these drones. Maybe it was used last night. Maybe last night, the United States put something into action. It's called Coyote. Do you remember that many times you've asked about electromagnetic pulse weapons? The ECMs?
Well?
So pay attention to the video. Coyote Block 3 NK reusable. Also, neutralizing drone swarms. Look, 4 drones that are flying. The coyote passes by, and they fall to the ground. Amazing. Really amazing, this military technology. This has an effect against this type of radio frequency drones. But be careful, because once they start using fiber optic ones, things are going to change. Things are going to change.
Tremendous. Good. By the way. There are things
That we can't explain. Sometimes some people claim they weren't drones. There are people who say that what happened yesterday at the crossing were other things. Unexplainable lights in the skies. I see it there too. No, it could possibly be the cartels. I want to keep this. I want to keep this. I go to bed with strategies, and I go to bed watching the videos. I wake up with strategies. I go to bed watching the videos. My family, dramatic. The message is very dramatic. What a little message. I liked it. The message is very dramatic. I'm not sure if they were UFOs. Extraterrestrial strategies. We're starting a new channel and haven't discussed UFOs in a while. You know, I like the topic. I like all those things about UAPs and unidentified objects, but they are things that are good. Delcy, 8 days ago, please. Family, look at this. Look at this. This is priceless. 8 days ago, Delcy, huh? Who 8 days ago was a member of the Chavista Party but is no longer. Things change, huh?
They better not dare, because we will be their worst nightmare, and the worst calamities for the American people are yet to come. If they dare to attack the people of Bolivar, they should be very clear about it.
I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. That's great, Lula. You have to watch this one again. Look, this one is just no. The Secretary of Energy and the United States Ambassador, Chilindrina, who has said she's no longer with the PSUG. So, let's see. Delcy, we are Venezuela. He says, well, let's put a name there, something that looks like it, I don't know what. So that maybe when people vote, they get confused by the ballot and vote for her. Let's look at this again, okay? It's just priceless.
They better not dare, because we will be their worst nightmare, and the worst calamities for the American people are yet to come. If they dare to attack the people of Bolivar, they need to be very clear about that.
Give him your hand. Before he couldn't move his hand, now he can even squeeze. Now he can even squeeze. What do you think about the boogosphere? I was looking at it, but I'm not sure about it, and especially I'm not sure because of the people who are investigating it. We have to talk about the Boogosphere one day. The Boogosphere is super interesting. You can see that I'm passionate about all these topics. There are some topics I don't bring to the channel because they attract me personally, but maybe I don't do a live stream about them, but I like them. Does Delcy have bipolar disorder? Or is it political evolution?
She will be on the ballot and we will be able to. There is no double membership. Those of us who at some point had any kind of membership in the United Socialist Party of Venezuela or any other party, we have resigned our membership to fully join the movement. We are Venezuela.
We are Venezuela. We are not criminals. That's what Delcy Rodriguez's party should be named. We are criminals. We are not Venezuela. We are criminals. We are criminals. We are criminals. Oh my God, Maduro in jail when they're showing him all these videos. We are criminals. We are Venezuela. I already get confused. Look, there's a saying in Spain, excuse me, minors, for your ears. There's a saying that goes, I already get my dick all tangled up. We have 20 Venezuela in blue. Okay, blue shirts, 20 Venezuela. Now we have, we are Venezuela. Blue folder. Well,
what do you think?
are we Venezuela? Excuse me. Awesome. It's just that the Boogosphere is amazing. People around here ask, what is that? We're going to show it. We're going to show you a video, a photograph of the Boogosphere. It seems to be a flying sphere that fell to the ground. Someone picked it up and investigations are being carried out. There's a lot of talk about this, although, well, among the people investigating it, some are serious and some are not so serious. On the subject of Elkidson,
we see in the computer photo that it's registering a spike. There's a spike.
Right, okay.
So do all the instruments match up? No.
Yes, all the instruments are the same. The quality is the same.
the night they captured Maduro, they sent a Boogosphere, and that's why nothing worked. Maybe they used this so that the anti-aircraft defenses wouldn't work.
There's a response.
There's a response from the Boogosphere, huh?
The sensors aren't lying.
We have to talk about this now, huh?
Did you gain weight? How much?
We're currently at 340 hertz.
Are you still going up?
Well,
The Boogosphere. Goodbye. There are videos, goodbye. They are silhouettes of devices similar to the Boogosphere. I don't mean to say that what happened in Mexico were Boogospheres. Maussan has it, that's true. Maussan has it. And it's just that. Let's see. Boogosphere video. The thing is, nowadays with artificial intelligence already, it doesn't make any noise. I don't know, it seems like too much to me. Too strange, too strange. From Booga. Here's the photo of Maussan with the Boogosphere. What do you guys think about Maussan? I don't really know him that well because here in Spain we don't see Maussan that much. The one we see more is Iker. What do you guys think about Maussan? Do you know what a television commentator is? What do you think about this? What do you think about the Boogosphere, about the Mexican drones, about the fact that Del C is no longer Del C?
I don't know.
Technology, unidentified flying object? They want to send flour to the drones. Well, yes, hey. %100%.
Tremendous.
Hey, by the way, there's something there. If this becomes a trend,
it's going to be huge.
apparently Maduro has called his son Nicolasin. Wasn't he in Margarita Island? Acting as a tour guide for the Russian girls? You know, he goes to Margarita Island twice a month, right? Acting as a tour guide in the hotels? Of questionable reputation or morals? Distracted? Let's see Nicholas's reaction when he hears his dad listening to me.
That's when my legs gave out. I listened to the audio later because I was there recording and I left the chamber and then we talked a lot. He asked how everything was, how the country was, how the team was. He told me, you are doing exactly what you have to do and you are taking the right steps. Our peace of mind here is the unity of the people and the unity with the high command and my team, which is the team of the homeland. I fully trust the team and they have done what they have to do. He told me amnesty, not just for them, for us too. He told me that.
And then?
Once I told him, talking about happiness, look, it's just that. Okay. Magalan is one damn, what a mess, really, really, and we laughed. Well, that's how Caracas is. Magalan is, well, they're winning. They've got 3 games. That's fine. It's Caracas, but it's Venezuela's team. Now, no.
This is what Maduro says they're doing right.
Don't you dare, because we will be your worst nightmare, and the worst calamities for the American people are yet to come. If they dare to attack the people of Bolivar, they should be very clear about it. Thank you.
I'm sure this is what Maduro wanted. About the son, I think they've told him, either you come in here or you go with your dad, and the boy really likes going to Isla Margarita. There are issues there that are delicate to understand. Very delicate, very delicate. There's another topic that I find interesting in this whole story. Very, very, very interesting. We're going to see it here in a second. It's a video. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll tell you exactly what it's about. No. From the Secretary of Energy of the United States of America. He says that what he wants is for Venezuela to be in a good place, for everything to be fine, and for there to be no more problems. No. At least that's what he said. That clearly. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's see what all this brings us, right? Well, we have the drone footage. We have the drone footage of the crossing. Breaking news. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, well, well. But what is this? Military strategies? What is this?
The show has started.
Let's see. Let's download it. No, it can't be. It can't be. Mother of God. Family. Likes. We need likes. We need a lot of likes. We have the video. Hey, we were laughing about the UFOs, huh? We were just laughing right now. 7,682 people. Attention, family. I'll step aside. Let's lower the camera. Let's close the shot. And let whatever happens, happen. Ciudad del Paso, United States of America. Recorded from the airport security camera. Roll the video. It can't be. It can't be.
Okay, calm down, all right?
Come on, let's zoom out a bit more. Let's zoom out this scene a little more. And we start working on the video. Come on, let's watch it there. I don't know. We have the Aragua train and now we have the drone train. My head is going to explode. Why does it have a light? I don't know. We're starting work on the video now. I think... I have a theory, huh? I have a theory. Come on, let's go with this. Let's see. Let's do something, huh? Let's see. Come on, let's do some real-time research. Come on. That's supposed to be the airport. This is supposed to be the airport. Let's see if we've found the place. Okay, geolocated. That was fast, huh? That was fast, man, but we quickly confirmed the geolocation. These are the things I like, huh? I'm really fascinated by this, more than just posting videos of what's happening here and there. What I'm passionate about is investigating this. Okay, we have geo buildings, they match up. Let's go back a little bit. It's recorded from the control tower. By the recording point is the control tower, right? Hey Vale, let's do something. Let's do something. Let's look for, if we can, a clear photograph of the control tower. No, there isn't any. Okay, let's not get into that topic yet. Okay, let's refocus on the direction of the incident, which is this. Of course, what we're seeing. Let's see, let's stop video. There. That's the mountain, or at least a part of the mountain. Let's go over there. Let's go to the mountain. Family, let's travel over there. Let's see what we find. Traveling right now with strategies. Ciudad del Paso, United States. Mystery of the drones. Are they radio station lights for air navigation or not? Let's see. Let's start marking points on the mountain. 1 point. There. I'm going to zoom in the video image a bit. Right now we don't. Thank you for attending. We're not interested. Let's mark here. Second point. Second beacon. Let's see. Dipoles, that's what they're called, dipoles. We see that these antennas need to have dipoles because of the issue with air navigation. All right, let's keep going through the mountain. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. We see another structure here. Let's mark 2 more. 1 for this structure from here. Structure number 3. And structure number 4. Let's continue. Structure 5 and 6. We mark 5 here. And structure 6. We keep going up. Structure 7. We could even have up to an 8. Let's actually add an 8 here as well. Structure 9 and 10. Towers. 9. And 10. And that's as far as we go, I think. Correct? Good? Let's go back to the airport. Don't tell me I missed the location where the tower is. To kill us, I got lost. Let's search again. That was fast, right? Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, stop, camera, camera. Okay. We got it clear, right? Let's take a look. Let's expand it. Let's zoom in. Family. Real-time investigation to see if these are the drone images or not. Here we are, an honest channel, a serious channel. And we like to do things seriously.
Yes, of course.
Let's see. We are over the control tower camera. Let's hit play. Points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do they match, huh? To wrap this up, to finish the investigation, obligation. Let's try to see if that camera is active. I'm looking for it, huh? Okay, good, family. We're doing well, right? I love these things. I've said it before. I'm fascinated. We can have it. We can have it. Everyone ready, family? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I won't make you suffer. People are about to lose it. There we go. Airport camera from the checkpoint, from the control tower. That camera that records those lights. Subtitles by Nikolai Winther. Okay, they're the same, huh? Sorry, it was the drones. You have to be honest, huh? You have to be honest. Here we are looking at the airport. This is in real time, the pace. Right now, we're left like this, feeling a bit down. We didn't think we had the drones, that we already had this under control. No, it's not. It's not the drones. Unfortunately, they're not. Well, that's it. It's okay. It's okay. Something must have happened to close the airport. If it wasn't there, it was in another area. No. And Pat Bondi says it's the cartels. It's been good, huh? It's been good, family. We have to work on these things, huh? Of course they are. I'm going to explain what they are. On the communication towers, tall towers of more than, I don't know how many meters, there has to be for safety, and on tall buildings, on skyscrapers. Have you seen it? There surely has to be what they are. Red or green colored lights to indicate to pilots when they are flying at night, especially when they are near an airport, in a mountain range, right? In low visibility conditions, you have to indicate or help with this type of safety signaling. They are safety depoles. FURIDAD. So, if it's true that it matches in this case, what we just saw, that is, what we're seeing in the recording, these are the dipoles of those antennas. Let's go back to the map again. A map that we've made here live using military strategies to check some of the information we were processing, right? So, of course, in this area, we've been counting the number of towers there are. You see these turrets here. All those turrets have some dipoles or signaling beacons. You see, we've been there counting and everything matches what we were saying. So it's not the drone video. You see, we have to debunk it. It's not the drone video. Broadenings. Guaranteed. Even so, something must have happened, you see. Something must have happened with drones. Otherwise, you see. But I find it interesting. Look, there are publications on Twitter that share this video as the video of the drones that blocked the way. I think it's not hard. This is just a thought I have. I think it's really easy to confirm things, investigate them, analyze them before sharing information. In the end, what it does is lose people's trust, and that's not good. That's not good. So no, it's not the drones. I'll look for it around there, family. With this, I think it's a good farewell. Thank you very much for being live with us here on Military Strategies. They will come. The drones will come. If more interesting news comes up, we'll go live and see you next program. Thank you for all your super chats, for all your support, your kindness, and for trusting this channel. Thank you so much, and don't forget to share the video. That's super important. Best regards.